Alright guys, we are back.
For one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room.
After my display completely froze. Not sure what that was about, but we are back. Miami did make that field goal. And now I have the ball.
And with time running down, they go down to
and we are heading into the third quarter. That was the first hard crash.
So we have reached halftime
so far
here in an 11-point contest. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with
There's been
Jonathan
quite a
Coachman
few technical
and our
issues
EA
with the game so
Sports
far, I will
halftime
say.
report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on.
All right,
I will be
over halftime.
upgrading to the PlayStation 5 version once the PS5 comes out, and I'll probably do a whole separate Madden series on that. But for now, this is what we have. We have the PS4 version. Unfortunately, it is a little sputtery, I will say that, for sure.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
That is a real soft front there.
Struggled, especially that first half.
And I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the 50, it's gone. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
Los Angeles.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Could be a little tricky here.
Here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 24. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, gone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had
he dropped it
right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield.
Of course he
Go up
dropped
and make
it.
the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
I'm just taking the 3.
And his kick is good.
There's no reason to go
And
for
the
7.
lead
We're already
grows
up,
to 14 and
3
24
scores?
to 10.
Yeah, there's no way they're gonna beat me. I'm just gonna play conservative. Okay, do I have to reset my coaching adjustments? Yes, I do. It is nice to know that, though, if you have like a crash, that there's a feature that'll recover your game to exactly where you left off.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with a former Bear and Eagle. It's Jordan Howard. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. It's caught. Jones. And he slips up past the 45.
What is that camera angle?
That's good for a Miami.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game. and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On second down, Tua. That is incomplete. Nope. He was looking for Jordan Howard that time. And that'll make it third.
No dice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble.
All right. Let's go down, score again. Let's go. Let's take one deep shot. Let's take a little deep shot in the middle of the field. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I got to hurry up.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
He had it in his hands. He had it in his hands. It was cover 2. That was perfect.
To the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete.
Look at the acceleration.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Yeah, I wouldn't call them a comedy team.
So how about that for
neither one of those guys jokes around at all.
Inside the 40 now for first and 10. Goff. And this is incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Gun. Just in case they blitz.
Second and 10. Goff again. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure it out.
Oh, man, Cup was open. Who is this Gucho guy? This guy's lighting it up.
Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Los Angeles.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It is fun to watch.
I'm doing my best to run as many different types of plays. I try not to repeat the same play too many times in a game, just because it makes for more entertaining gameplay, and it makes me a better player because I get to experiment with different types of routes and combinations and stuff. So I try not to run the same route too much.
Now gone.
And that one cost me an interception.
Picked off by Bobby McCain.
Well, that's a drive killer right there.
Whatever.
Not a really confident throw either. This one was
No
coming up for
risks.
grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at the 20. He'll begin with a handoff to Howard.
No risks, you don't get anything, right?
Here, back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
Oh, what a play.
His throw here's incomplete.
What a play, Kaiser.
He's looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They'll get only
Oh, that turnover didn't hurt me. I just stopped him immediately.
One hallmark of good defenses is
I
understanding
probably won't
the
ever
game,
run that play again
understanding
in the red zone.
and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
30-yard line.
So here are the Rams to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
Oh, go
They'll get it
Cam.
up just short of the
That's right.
45 at the 44. Give him 13
That's
yards
right.
on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a 1st down.
13 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
49-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting.
Here we go. Nice little cutback lane there.
Reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the
Oh, no,
ball
Van's
carrier.
hurt. That's not
And
good.
it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on
Hopefully
that
he's
last
okay.
play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Oh, he's leaving. Holding that wrist.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7.
Broken collarbone. Oh, no.
And I think we can get used to seeing more
He's
of
gonna be
that
out
in
for a
this
while.
4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
All runs on this
I don't know how he
drive
broke
so
his
far.
collarbone. He
It's
was supposed to
1st
be
and
blocking
10.
on that play.
They'll run here with
It wasn't like he
Akers.
caught the ball.
In on
Or
the
he
stop
didn't even get tackled.
defensively,
I don't know how he would break his collarbone
Run
on a play
blitz
like
there
that.
defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking?
Okay, we'll probably do one more defensive stand, and then one more offensive series, and then I think we'll just simulate whatever's left of the game. Because we're up pretty handily here.
2 and now on 1st down. Caught. It's Wilson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Tunga Bailoa's pass. Complete to Albert Wilson.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
That almost intercepted.
Almost
He
picked.
could have picked it, maybe some space to go the other way. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And he
Ooh,
can't come
Ramsey
up with
almost had a
pick.
diving interception
Nearly
on
his
that one.
second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
It's
They're
dangerous.
going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Tua on 4th down. And this is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. But at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Lawson on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20.
Going right back to Akers. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Brandon, that's clearly a running
See, maybe we can
situation when you're up
convert
in the
this.
4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Higbee.
That was a good concept.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
Perfect.
Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Makes the score Rams 34, Dolphins 10.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even.
Okay, so we did 1 more possession on each side. We're going to go ahead and sim the rest.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for LA, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Miami, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports,
I don't know why they do that outro. It always gets cut off. Makes no sense, but whatever. Let's see. Let's level up Henderson. Anybody else? Nah.
you have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
7 weeks? That's going to be the rest of the season. They'll make it back for the playoffs, I guess. That's disappointing. Always got to select rest and relaxation, because it'll give you +2 injury to your entire team every single year. Every single year. Trust me, it's way better than the reward for the other choice. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's see here. Maybe some more edge people. God, all these guys are good. They're all good. Advance week. Ooh, here we go. Tyler Higbee, breakout player. Let's do it. Okay, we got to get Higbee 150 yards. Should be able to do that. Okay, let's just check our depth chart really quickly, because just to see how that injury to Van messed with our stuff. Okay, that'll be fine. That will be fine. Cam Akers, look at this kid. He is skyrocketing right now. He might be a 90 by this time next season. He literally could be a 90 this time next season. The rate he's going. He'll probably get Rookie of the Year. Okay. We can't really scout quarterbacks. Just because Jared Goff is locked up for a long time. This kid's big. 6'2", and he's a slot. You don't see that every day. Okay, we get to play against Bobby Wagner and Jamal Adams. How nice. I just noticed we haven't seen any hit sticks. I don't think I've seen any hit stick tackles this entire season so far. Whereas this is quite the opposite, because last year there was hit sticks every other play. They really pared those down.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
All right, we got to get
from up top. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles
Higbee
Davis,
150
as
in the air.
always,
Gotta
with me
remember
as well. And CD, defenses better be on their toes in this one, because we got two quarterbacks who love to throw the football, and they throw it very well.
Over 4,000 yards each in the previous season. So what you're saying is, if you're a defender, Hope you prepared properly. Hydrated, stretched, be on your toes, as you said, because the ball's coming your way.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Seahawks take over.
Seattle's first go on offense forthcoming, and under center, of course, Russell Wilson.
Whenever you think about the Seattle Seahawks, one of the first things that pops to mind is how well they run the football and how much they like doing it. But you have to also look at how well Russell Wilson has played at the quarterback spot. Hasn't just been a game manager. Last year, over 4,100 yards passing, the second most in his career, 31 touchdown passes, and took care of the ball as well because he threw just 5 interceptions. If you need to open things up, Russell Wilson can get it done.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if
Chris
it's
Carson
exactly
is a hell of a running back.
If you're on offense, you'll take
Make
that
sure you
kind of a
tackle
run, all right? It was kind of stacked
soundly.
up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still...
Whoa, what was that?
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long
I'll accept
after
that.
the hold. Draw play. This is Carson. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is caught.
Damn it.
It's Greg Olsen. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Looks like a stop and go
11
there.
yards there and a first down for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the...
Well, sometimes
Not ready for that
game
one.
meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order
Oh my
to
God,
get
he
open,
fell.
He finds a way to pick up a first down.
He
And
fell
puts
for
his
literally
head
no
down
reason.
And gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson.
Oh, he's down.
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
He's down.
Russell Wilson gets sacked, and he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep. So that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up, and he ends up hitting the deck on those plays.
Nice punt. Punted it out at the 1-yard line. Can't get much better than that. All right, now we're going to have to figure out how to run away from Bobby Wagner and Jamal Adams.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson.
Oh, there we go.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First hit stick of the game. Let's count the hit sticks, shall we?
Could not have turned out worse for a defense because when
I've had no hit sticks the entire season.
Keep them stacked up
The
close
first
to their
play
goal
against
line,
Bobby Wagner, we already have 1
create
hit
great
stick.
field position for their offense.
2.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
2 hit sticks in a row.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic.
That's not
number.
realistic.
20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
But I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Legion on the